Hello, champions! Africa is not a jungle. Surely it is not. Today, I want us to discuss some of the importances of travel that you know. Yes, some of you are travelers, or some of you have traveled. You're not like traveler, but you travel once in a while and expose your mind to different cultures, different traditions, different people, different ways of life. So, this video is inspired like right from my TikTok. My TikTok is Atiwe. I do lifestyle, but the lifestyle is more village lifestyle. I see comments on my video and they open my ears. I be like, open my eyes. I be like, so many people are very untraveled and they live in a bubble. In the bubble where they are, they think that is all there is to life. So I always find these untraveled people very rigid, very disrespectful to anything new or anything strange to them, because they think all they know is all there is. I find them very uneducated, if I should say. And they like commenting a lot, which is quite so disturbing. So I always reply them and tell them, please travel and burst your bubbles. And if you know any importances of travel, you can put them in the comments section below, or something that opened your eyes when you traveled and experienced. Share those experiences so that other people can know that, oh yes, this is another way of learning, another way of opening up our minds, another way of accommodating other people, other traditions, other ways of life, other differences, another way of opening ourselves to new worlds and new lessons that we may not get from our comfort zone. So me, for one, I feel travel it helps you to understand the essence of diversity. You're going to go to other places and find how other people do their things is far beyond what you know. Sometimes it's better than what you know, or sometimes it's less than what you know, but it's still their way of life. People live like that. They survive like that. They I don't know how to say. That is their way of life. That is their cultures and traditions. So being open-minded doesn't mean that you're going to accommodate all that they believe in, all that they do, or all that there is in other people's culture. But to me, being open-minded is knowing, coming to the knowledge that there are people that are actually living like this. There are people that eat this. There are people that think like this, and you accommodate them. You do not have to live in harmony with only people that think like you, that eat like you, dress like you, or stay where you stay. We can still live in harmony even if we are different people, even if we eat different things, even if what you don't eat, we eat it. It doesn't make me any less than you. Even if how you cook is not the way we cook, it doesn't make me any less than you. So being open-minded is coming to that knowledge that, oh, people do live far different from how I live, and you respect how they live and they respect how you live. Some traditions are very strange. They are going to look disrespectful to you. Sometimes you're empowered and you'll be like, oh my God, this is no, and all that. Let there be a kind of respect, unless it is an illegal thing, because there are some traditions that are so illegal that some governments had to come in. For example, like grabbing women for marriage in Karamodra is currently illegal, but that's how most marriages traditionally used to start. But the government came in when it came to their knowledge that some grabbings, they were grabbing little girls of 11, 9, 13, 14, grabbing them for marriage. And once they grab you and the man takes you to his home, you are their wife. Yes. So being open-minded is not that you're going to also go and grab a wife. It's opening your mind and knowing that people live like this. You get. Yes. Unless it's illegal, respect people's traditions and cultures. So for this particular one I've mentioned, the government of Uganda deemed it illegal, and it's minimized. They no longer grab children or something like that. Then there is female genital mutilation. Some tribes used to do that. That is currently illegal. That it was so painful. Some girls were forced. Me, I'd have no problem if someone would go into it willingly, but girls were forced, and so it is deemed illegal. Being open-minded is coming to the knowledge that that thing is there. But now that it is illegal, we are not going to regard it with any respect in any way, right? But things to do with food, I don't see why you would really belittle people because of what they eat. Just open up your mind and get to know that, oh, these leaves, we don't eat them where we come from, but these people do eat them. That will help you and save you a lot. It will liberate you a lot. I feel also travel challenges your mind in a way, because our minds tend to get stagnant in comfortable zones or in the places that we are used to. But when you move out there, it's more of challenging yourself to new possibilities. You're moving to the lands that you don't know. You're moving to places that you do not understand. And yeah, the mind is challenged. Now you have to find a way of navigating, of surviving, of living alone. Or if you're a solo traveler, or if you're a group traveler, still, you have to find a way of creating fun for yourself. It's not with people you know. You're going to be meeting strangers every day. You learn ways of accommodating people. You learn ways of living in harmony. Because you're not going to be starting fights in a strange land that is not your own. Travel will humble you. I swear travel can humble. Who is going to pick a fight in a land that is not theirs? You would be a field marshal, maybe. Travel helps you to rest and reset. Some of you feel puffed up. You feel, sometimes when you're puffed up, you're exhausted, you're tired. You even sometimes lose your sense of purpose. But when you travel, you rest. I advise a trip is only restful if you're going to minimize the call, not go with your laptop for work. Most of you go for holidays and carry your laptops with you. Is that a holiday? Okay, you call them working weekends or working holidays. I don't understand it, but if you want, it depends on the intention of the travel. If it's to rest and reset, please minimize on any interruptions from external, be it calls, be it work, emails, and all that. Because this reset part is going to be more of you evaluating yourself, evaluating your failures, evaluating your success, seeing how far the goals you set, how far have I come, what can I do better. And sometimes those things come in a place of solitude. So you really want to minimize interruptions or distractions. Yes, I don't know, but like me to come to the knowledge that I'm not gonna continue practicing engineering, it's when I first took my very first ever trip out of Uganda. It was courtesy of the Niger boy. He sponsored my trip, flight, everything to Nairobi, Kenya for 5 days. I was here. I loved the freedom that came with it. I knew initially that I was not going to really practice for long, but I didn't know the way out. I didn't know any other life. But the freedom that came with this trip, the sanity, I don't know how could a person wake up in the morning, because I used to cry going to work. How could a person wake up in the morning and you're just enthusiastic, is it? You're excited, yes, enthusiastic about the day, excited about how the day is going to be going and all that. I'm like, do people really live like this? I know some of you, your workplaces are so good, you're always excited about the next day, but me, once I felt like that, I knew I didn't want to lose this feeling, so I had to first find a way of detaching from the work and finding my new self, my purpose, and all that. So the travel helped me to rest and also reset, because I needed it. And from that time, I made up my mind that, okay, I'm not going to go to the company where I have to prove myself every day, that like I'm worthy. Yes, I proved. You hired me because you thought I was, but now why do I have to live proving myself every day? So sometimes when you don't take a pause and go back and rest, you may not realize that. You may not realize that these friends I'm in actually do not care. I'm the one carrying, the relationship alone. Sometimes you need to travel. Some of you, it's not even heartbreak you're nursing exhaustion. Leave, take a break, go for a vacation. By the time you come back, you realize the person you're with, they do not deserve you. Yes. Some of you are in relationships because you don't travel. Open up your mind, go to new places, new areas, see how people think, how people live, and you'll just come back and realize that no, I know the bar was so low. Or you find out the bar is so low or the bar is not there and the hardware was burnt down. Definitely. Ooh. So there is also, depending on what you do, solo or group travel. I feel solo gives so much solitude. When I travel solo, I want to spend more time indoors and less time outdoors. I want a very comfortable place with good views, beautiful everything. So I spend time with myself. I date myself. I ask myself. I question myself. I answer myself. I talk to myself. I pray and all that. So that is for solo traveling. Also, if I'm to go out, I like trails, walking, treks, like in the forest or by the waters or something like that. So always define the purpose of your travel so that it can help you harness what importance you want to achieve of the travel. Or if it's a group travel, it's going to help you bond with your friends, bond with your sisters, bond with your family, if that is the intention. So also, as you plan the activities that are going to help you achieve that which you want to achieve. If it's bonding, plan groupie activities, like stuff like that. Also, the exploration part of travel opens you up to new things. You can appreciate the creator better. You can appreciate God better when you travel around and see mountains and see oceans and see sand banks in the middle of the oceans. You see islands, you see, wow, you'll be like, God can create. Honestly, if there is anything that opened me up to appreciating God's craft and handwork, it was travel. Going to the lakes, going to the rivers, and seeing how detailed God was to make these things is great. Exploration alone is fun. Some of you don't like it at all. It's okay. But seeing new things is good. Your mind is exposed. There's something that comes with exposure, more so to nature. I don't know. I think all people are supposed to be nature lovers. I don't know. Is it true? If you're out there and you're not a nature lover, just comment in the comment section below and let us know what it is that... Are there people that hate nature? Surely. I don't know. Me, I don't know one. Me, I love nature. And it helps me calm down. It lets me feel good. It lets me relax. It helps me appreciate God better. If there is any importance of travel that I've left out or any experience that your experience, you can share with us so that we can learn from you and plan our trips better to achieve the different goals that we want. Thank you.